Um, Good morning.
Good morning.
We're going to be talking about faith and how God gave us faith and how we have faith in Him and stuff. So we're going to be talking about Noah, Samson, Daniel, and some other people. So first, we're going to be talking about Noah, how he had faith. So he had faith because he had trust in God that, like everyone was saying, that there wasn't gonna be a flood, and there actually was, and so he had faith in Him. And so we just want to be like him and always have faith. So now we're going to be talking about Samson, that how he had faith in God, that when he lost all of his strength and he went in jail and people made fun of him and stuff, he had faith in God that he was going to answer his prayers and give him strength. And so God gave him strength, and he just broke down the building. Now we're going to be talking about Daniel. I'm going to have somebody read it. In Daniel 6:22 through 23. I'll have Dad read that.
My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight. Nor have I ever done any wrong before you, O king. The king was overjoyed and gave orders to lift Daniel out of the den. But when Daniel was lifted from the den, no wound was found on him, because he had trusted in his God.
Thank you for reading that. Mm-hmm. So, how he had faith is that when they threw him in the den, he was praying that, he prayed that when they didn't throw him in the den yet, he was praying that the lions wouldn't hurt him and stuff. And so they threw him in the den, and the angel shut his mouth, so they couldn't hurt him or anything. Now we'll be talking about Mary, how she had faith that the angel told her she was going to be having a baby, which is Jesus, and she knew that she had to name him Jesus because the angel told her. And so, yeah. And Moses, I think it's Moses, where there are these people, and they were, and Moses said that that he killed a cow, I think, and he put it on an altar. He said, I will pray to my God, and he will set it on fire. And the other people worship Baal, and he said, and you will pray to your God and see if he'll answer you. And so God answered Moses, and he had a lot of faith in God that he was gonna set the altar on fire. And yeah, so now we're gonna have people read the verses. So if you could flip to Galatians 2:20, and I'll have Brock read that.
Galatians 2:20. I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me.
Okay. So, now we'll be reading 2 Corinthians 5, 7 through 9. We'll have Skylar read that.
Was it 5? 5, 7 through 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Get rid of the old yeast that you may be a new batch without yeast, as you really are for Christ. Our Passover lamb has been sacrificed.
Sure you have the right chapter?
Chapter 5.
2 Corinthians.
Oh, I think 5, 6.
5.
7.
Chapter 5, 7 through 9.
We live by faith, not by sight. We are confident, I say, and we would prefer to be away from the body and at home with the Lord. So we make it our goal to please Him, whether we are at home in the body or away from Him.
Thank you. So we'll be reading Psalms 146, 6. And we'll have Mom read that.
The maker of heaven and earth, the sea and everything in them, the Lord who remains faithful forever.
Thank you. And now Dad will be reading Genesis 4, 7, chapter 4, 7, 29.
47.
Genesis chapter 47 and
Yeah.
what verse?
29.
When the time drew near for Israel to die, he called for his son Joseph and said to him, "If I have found favor in your eyes, put your hand under my thigh and promise that you will show me kindness and faithfulness. Do not bury me in Egypt."
Now we're going to be talking about how can we have faith in our lives. Does anyone have any answers to that?
Maybe at school or during school, we can maybe talk to other people about Jesus and have faith that God will give us the stuff to talk about.
Does anyone else have anything?
Yeah, sometimes when we aren't sure what to do with big decisions, like maybe moving or things like that, we pray about it and we just have faith that God will provide an answer for us.
If you're having a bad day at school or work or wherever it is, you can have faith and you can pray and you can have faith that God will answer that prayer. And like Dad said, and you will have a good day. And if you don't, you'll eventually have friends on that day or somebody that brightens it a little bit.
Well, I thought about how we have faith and like trusting God to answer our prayers. That sometime He'll answer our prayers. Does anyone? We're gonna be praying about faith. So, dear Lord, thank you for this day, and please help everyone to have faith, and hope that we all have faith in you. And thank you for giving us faith, and in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.